Hey everyone, so international co-productions are absolutely dominating the TV landscape right now, and honestly, it makes total sense. They split those massive production costs and create some really fascinating creative partnerships we might never have seen otherwise. What is The Gone? One perfect example of this is The Gone. This absolutely gripping detective thriller that's been keeping viewers on the edge of their seats for 2 seasons now. It's a collaboration between Irish broadcaster RTE and New Zealand's TVNZ, and let me tell you, they've created something special here. The show dives deep into these dark, mysterious stories about unexplained disappearances that will genuinely give you chills. The story and main characters. An Irish detective teams up with a Kiwi cop to find an Irish couple who have vanished from a rural New Zealand town, and they have to contend with a community's growing disquiet that the disappearances may be linked to a series of historical murders. The heart of the show is this incredible crime-solving duo, Theo Richter, played by Richard Flood, and Diana Huia, brought to life by Acushla-Tara Kupe. In the most recent season, these two get pulled back together when a shared colleague disappears under some seriously suspicious circumstances. The chemistry between these characters and the way their stories interweave is just phenomenal. Where to watch and current status. Now, if you're in the UK, both seasons are currently streaming on BBC iPlayer, and honestly, The Gone has built up this amazing cult following. With Season 2 set to arrive in July 2025, fans are absolutely obsessed and desperately want to know, is there going to be a 3rd season? Will there be Season 3? So here's where we stand right now. There's been no official announcement about The Gone Season 3 being renewed or cancelled. Since this is a co-production between TVNZ in New Zealand and RTA in Ireland, the decision ultimately comes down to these 2 networks and whether they think the audience numbers justify continuing the series. Here's the thing though, and this is important for fans. The show's international popularity, especially in places like the UK, where the BBC broadcasts it, could really influence this decision. So if you love The Gone, the best thing you can do right now is spread the word, get people watching, because viewership numbers absolutely matter when it comes to renewal decisions. Actual release timeline. Let me set the record straight on the timeline here. Season 1 of The Gone premiered in New Zealand in May 2023, and Season 2 returned to New Zealand in October 2024. So we're looking at roughly an 18-month production cycle between seasons. Now, UK viewers have had to be a bit more patient. The Gone Seasons 1 and 2 didn't air on the BBC until March 2024 and July 2025 respectively. That's about 9 to 10 months after the New Zealand premiere. When could Season 3 air? If this pattern continues, and there's no reason to think it won't, we could theoretically see new episodes by spring or summer 2026 in New Zealand. But here's the catch. UK viewers might not see those episodes until much later, possibly not until 2027, based on the current distribution timeline, where UK audiences wait about 9 to 10 months after the original broadcast. Expected cast returns. So who would we expect to see if Season 3 gets the green light? Richard Flood and Acushla-Tara Kupe are almost certainly returning as Theo Richter and DS Diana Huia. They're the absolute heart of this show. Supporting cast possibilities. As for the supporting cast, here's who could potentially make a comeback in some capacity. Carolyn Bracken as Aileen Ryan, Vanessa Rare as Wiki Huia, Scott Wills as Bruce Harris, Wayne Happy as Buster Huia, Rachel Morgan as Sinead Martin, Michelle Fairley as Hannah Martin, Simon Mead as Ronan Garvey, Manu Bennett as Tamati Davidson, Bill Murphy as Superintendent Walsh. Critical reception. Lucy Mangan in The Guardian gave the series 4 stars and praised the characterizations. The show has definitely struck a chord with audiences, building that devoted fan base that's now desperately hoping for more episodes. Trailer and future updates. Now, as for a trailer for Season 3, unfortunately we don't have anything yet. But trust me, as soon as any new footage drops or we get any official announcements about renewal, I'll be covering it right here on the channel. Final thoughts. The Gone has proven that international collaborations can create something truly special. The blend of Irish and New Zealand storytelling perspectives has given us this unique, haunting crime drama that's unlike anything else on television right now. The fact that it's building such a passionate international following shows there's definitely appetite for more. Thanks for watching. If you're as excited about the possibility of The Gone Season 3 as I am, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more updates on all your favorite shows. And seriously, if you haven't watched The Gone yet, get on BBC iPlayer and check it out. You won't regret it.